Good day, folks. This is Greg Judy at Green Pastures Farm. It got warmer. It's in the 30s now. We're melting off the snow, and it had a light drizzly rain all night, and so it really took a lot of the depth off. We started with 6 inches. We're down to bare ground in some places. You can see some snow out there, but we just rolled up the wire. We're back grazing again now. It's funny, we came over here this morning. We had half a bale that we were going to unroll. You get off that four-wheeler. Go eat. I think I want to rub my head on that. Anyway, they got over here. Heck, they're all over here. They're grazing. This is the last paddock we grazed before it got to that 30 below stuff. And we caught that 6 inches of snow, and they're actually grazing through this that morning. Well, we put them over there at the barn, fed hay for, I think it was most of the last week, half a bale. So that's the neat thing about that baling roller. We had 21 head here, and a full bale was too much. They were leaving it. So we just started giving them half a bale, and they were cleaning that up really nicely. And you know, no need giving them more than what they want. This is a remnant of what they were, the stockpile. So we had them on hay for a while. It's going to be curious to see now that they're back. And the hay manure didn't look quite like that. It was stacked up a little bit more, but not bad. It still looked pretty good. It wasn't, 3 inches tall, but it was a little taller than that. So Joel just rolled this wire up, and I kind of feel bad for the neighbor's cows right over there. They're over here bawling. There is no grass over there. That's what happens when you don't rotate. And, it's just the way people do it. I'm not making fun of it. It's just the way it is. And they're older folks, and he's not gonna go out there and roll wire up. But he's stuck. He's got to feed hay the rest of the winter, and this is January. Oh gosh, January 23rd. Where did the month go? Yeah. We've got this paddock, and there's another one up here in front of them we're gonna roll up, and then we'll be pretty much done with this side, or this whole paddock here, which is about, I don't know, there's probably close to 15 acres in this paddock. And then we'll start our rotation over again. So we'll go on this side. That hasn't been grazed since October, on the other side of those bales over there. So we'll be able to start grazing all the way back around and make a full circle again, because we left over 50% of the grass on our first pass. But on our second rotation around, folks, the grass is not going to be quite as good. And so you get to give them a bigger area. So you make up for quality with quantity. Just give them more of it. See, this fescue is still green. This is Kentucky 31 Endophyte infected fescue. It's the one that grows here in Missouri. And you're not going to get rid of it. It covers the whole state, and I'm not going to go broke trying to spray it and kill it. I'm going to make a living with cattle on Kentucky 31 Endophyte infected fescue. The way you do that is you call the animals that can't take it. Some animals can't take it. Get rid of them. Don't go out here and kill your whole farm spraying it. That's just stupid. People do it. Good way to go broke. But you can see the fescue sticking up through the snow here. Folks, this is better feed than the hay that we were feeding. And we fed some pretty darn good hay. I mean, it had a good color, good smell. It was put up right. It wasn't rained on. It was vegetative. But it's not green. It's not green. And these bulls know it. They know it. Yep. So with that, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this thing up. I want to give a plug for our grazing school that's coming up in May. That's gonna be the first week of May. We got Ian Michelinis coming back from South Africa. We'll be doing a 3-day the first week of May, and then immediately following that is the beginners grazing school, and that will be the one where we cover the sheep and the cattle. And yeah, I think it's going to be good. We got Abram back this year, Abram Bowerman. He's the sheep guy up in North Missouri, really, really sharp fella. And yeah. Oh, I was going to show you this. Look at the manure. It's still pretty loose, so it's not stacking up. If that cow or bull would have stood in one spot, it would have probably had the pond in it. But you can tell it doesn't quite have the consistency that a grass manure would have. It's got a little bit more of the hay structure to it. But we'll get that cleaned up. We're putting them back on grass. Yeah, bulls are like, there's some cows over there. Thankfully, he doesn't have a bull over there. If they had a bull over there, there is a driveway between them. They can't touch noses, but if there was a bull over there, they would start bowling, bellowing at each other and stomping and pushing, and they could possibly go through that fence, I guess. But that's a woven wire 2-strand barb on top, so they're probably not going to mess with it because they got plenty of feed. Most of them aren't paying any attention to those cattle at all. They're out here feeling their gut. That's what cows do. They feel their guts with feed, forage. It's a pretty good feeling though, folks, being almost to February, and we fed hay. When that hit last week, it was on Monday, and today is Wednesday. So basically 7, 8, 9, whatever it is, 10 days, we got stuck in that really brutal weather. But that's why you got insurance. We still got a ton of hay left over. We only fed like 5 bales or something like that, maybe 4. Because we're feeding half a bale a day, so we got two days out of 1 bale. But gosh, this feels good. Being able to roll wire up and let the animals feed themselves, and the money stays in your pocket. You don't have to expend money to feed your animals out of your hard-earned cash. So somebody asked me the other day, Greg, where would you start a grazing operation at if you had to start all over again? I'd say I'd put it where you get rain and where you get fescue. Fescue's an unfair advantage, folks. It just is. You can keep your animals in good shape all through the winter, not have to feed any supplement, no protein licks, no nothing. That is a advantage. Use it. Use it. Yep. Good stuff. Snows all over it. Cows don't, bulls don't care. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and get out of here. Hope to see some of you at the grazing school. You can sign up on our website, greenpasturesfarm.net. And everyone have a good one. We'll see you next time.